An on-course favourite is Prince Rubiton ahead of Salgado, and then Fritz. A bit of money for Assertive Lad. At his best, Richard, he'd give this a shake.
At his best, he would. To me, in the yard, he didn't look as good as I've seen him look at times in his career, but he's such a classy horse. Well, you never know.
It would mean a lot. I heard Wayne Hawkes talk to Andrew earlier about Flavour if he could win another one. He's just been a marvel at 9.
I think they're getting towards the sunset of their careers, Sports and Flavour, and I think the young ones might have it on them.
Okay, Wayne did tell me a few years ago, Sports likes racing wide, doesn't like being cluttered up. He's drawn in at 5 today, so hopefully he doesn't get too cluttered up.
Yes, you get his walking frame out there and no one
will stop it.
Clutter him up.
You're in good form. Prince Rubiton, $4.10 is the tote favourite. Let's rejoin Greg Miles.
Righto, Brendan. It's been some more support in this race for a number of horses. Barcarda's been well tried, so has Salgado, but Prince Rubiton is the favourite. Now Barcarda goes up in the red colours. There's Prince Rubiton, the favourite, going up for Nash for a winner. Brian Mayfield-Smith hasn't had much luck with his team so far. Assertive Lad goes up. Flavour, Brett Preble with the black and cerise cap set, and El Nino goes in unbeaten in his 3 starts at this track so far. Next up, our Bull Bar. Hawke Stable has won this the last 2 years. Flavour last year for Darren Beedman. Seller won it in 2000. I think he might have even beaten Hot Pop that year and higher. Now Sports has moved up. Kennett locked in, so we're not too far off a start. 6th event of the afternoon. Now Jai's Jump moved in, not far off a start. Ferrer Jacques away. Salgado, who got caught right off the track all the way the other day. Here's Tarcoola Midnight about to move in, and Pomeroy is the other we await. Previous race won by Mr. Lofty in fine style, ridden by Luke Carey. Might be going for the big mile on the final day of the carnival, I understand. Salgado's right. Nearly ready. Pomeroy has moved in. Frere Jacques comes up. Now they're all in the stalls. They're ready to run now. 6th event. Prince Rubiton, the well-tried favourite, but they've tried a number of horses in the race. Kennett getting up in the air there, an attendant getting in. Set to go. They're off now. An Assertive Lad won the jump on the inside. Prince Rubiton was away fast, and Sports got out in a hurry too. He's driving for the front. They're followed by Barcarda, who began quickly. He's up to 3rd, settling on the outside of Prince Rubiton now. A length El Nino, trailed by Flavour, our Bull Bar, Jai's Jump, and then Fritz. Another 3/4 of a length away to Frere Jacques, and he's followed then by Kennett, and then Tarcoola Midnight, a length and a half then to Pomeroy, and 3 lengths to Salgado, settling last of all today. And his stablemates out in front. Sports the leader at the 800 by a length and a half. Assertive Lad 2nd. Barcarda is 3rd. Prince Rubiton 4th the inside, and then came El Nino. A length to our Bull Bar. Flavour next, and then length and a half further back is Jai's Jump. Then Frere Jacques at the inside, trailed by Kennett, Fritz, and then Tarcoola Midnight, Pomeroy, and Salgado's going to have one swooping run at them. Coming towards the turn, Assertive Lad, and moved up and put the pressure to Sports. 3 lengths Barcarda. Prince Rubiton the inside, and then El Nino Flavour. To the outside comes Jai's Jump from our Bull Bar. Frere Jacques, Salgado still well back. Assertive Lad raced up, and he's gone to the lead now over Sports. Prince Rubiton and El Nino are the closers, and then Barcarda battling in Flavour. Assertive Lad in front at the 100-metre mark. He's full of running by Free El Nino, who's trying hard to level up. Assertive Lad in front. He's under the whip. He's tied, but he's home. Assertive Lad a nick to El Nino. 2.5 lengths to Prince Rubiton 3rd, and then Salgado running on, finishing pretty level with Flavour and Sports. The stablemates all across the line together from Tarcoola Midnight, and back behind them then was our Bull Bar and a break. Frere Jacques, Jai's Jump, Barcarda, and at the end of the field of Fritz and also Kennett with one more, Pomeroy. Assertive Lad has found his right form today. Tried at longer odds too. He went early. He was getting a little tight on the line, but he's home for Jim Cassidy and Gay Waterhouse, a double. Number 1, Assertive Lad, the winner. He beat just one home in the Gilgai up the straight, but he was never on the track that day. Bouncing right back to his winning form. The Doncaster winner of 2001. And he's paid $16.30 and $4.90.
You can see a horse who's won $3.2 million in prize money, Richard, on raw ability. He's come back to the winner's circle.
Yes, you've just got to say that that's a top-class horse reaching his right form. And we said before the race, even though his form was terrible up until this point, if he struck his right form, he had the class to beat him, and beat him he did. He did it the hard way too. He sat outside the leader, took the lead early in the straight into the headwind, and just kept flogging on too. The chasers, well, they never looked like really catching him.
I wonder if Yvonne Smith's here today, the owner, and she's had so much success. We've seen those colours in the winner's circle. Great run, El Nino. First time he's lost at Caulfield. And have a look at Salgado fly home to finish just behind them.
Yes, you have to say that the second and third horses did look very well in the yard. And Assertive Lad probably hasn't reached his peak. There might be an even better performance in him this spring once he really glosses up.
Or perhaps it'll be something like the Emirates Stakes or a race
probably
equivalent.
Get a bit of weight in that, but there might be a weight for age race that he can get into without too much being given away to the other runners.
And this man, Jimmy Cassidy, never to be discounted on big days, one of the best big race riders.
Yes. Unpredictable too. Who'd have thought he'd have sat outside the leader?
What will he do on Dash for Cash? The big talking point at Caulfield is that he'll fire out of the gates and lead.
Yes, that is the talking point. I don't believe pre-race rumours. Plenty of rumours get spread around that aren't correct, deliberately, just so people get confused about what they'll do in the race.
And fourth placing has gone the way of number 10. So 1, 6, 5 and 10 across the line. Salgado fourth, and fifth went to Flavour. Good run, the old man.
Oh, look, he's a good old horse, Flavour. He's had a stellar career. Fantastic. You'd love to have one like him. Never really puts in a bad one and doesn't do it too often.
Exactly, very consistent. Jimmy Cassidy returns as we check out the latest betting for Victoria Park. And then more from here at Caulfield as we count down towards the Caulfield Cup. One more race to be run and won, the 7th, and then we count down to the Caulfield Cup. 5 minutes off Victoria Park's fourth race. This is the Honda Handicap. Gai Waterhouse with Andrew Bensley.
Yes, congratulations to Gai once again with Assertive Lad. Bowled a few of us out of the quad, but it's paid $16. We're going to try and get a word with Gai here. What about that, Gai? Congratulations.
Oh, Andrew, that was fantastic. I mean, he's just the most exciting horse. I can't describe to you.
He is so exciting. And today, Jim took off probably 500 from home with the leader Sports and really just kept finding.
Well, if you remember him in the Doncaster, he missed the start slightly, and then he surled him. Chris surled him to the lead, and he just annihilated his opposition, and that was the best in Australia at handicap. This is a very, very good horse. He's just come right. Taken an age to get fit, you know.
Winner of the Doncaster and pays $16.
I know. Well, people forget.
People do forget quickly. What's next for this horse now?
Well, I may back him up in the Waterford Crystal Mile and then take him on to the Emirates. The Emirates is his goal down here.
Platinum Scissors pulled up all right. The day's been all right, so, huh?
It's been very nice.
And in Sydney, 3 winners so far?
So far.
Yeah, keep smiling, Gai. Well done.
Thank you, Andrew.
Gai Waterhouse, Brendan.
Take nothing away from the First Lady of Racing, Richard Freedman. 3 winners in Sydney, a double on a feature day of racing here.
It's tremendous. It's very hard to beat Gai. Competitive everywhere. Though in Melbourne, she's been reasonably beatable. But today, I think that might be her first double in Melbourne today. Be very close to it. She wouldn't have had many.
And she's got a very good Derby chance for 2 weeks' time. Platinum Scissors and an Emirates Stakes chance, as she just mentioned there, with Assertive Lad. El Nino second, Prince Rubiton in third position. 1, 6 and 5. After Victoria Park, we head back to